Question 94. If w is less than 0 and if z is greater than 0, which expression must be positive? So in this example, we're going to have to actually try each one of these. Okay, it says w is less than 0, so that means w has to be negative. Z is greater than 0, so z must be positive. So let's pick some numbers. Let's say w will make -3, and z we can make 4. Okay, so now we're just going to try each one of the choices and see which one of them are positive. So w, -3, minus 4 squared. So this is really -3 minus 16, and that equals -19. So if it's not positive here, then it definitely isn't always positive, which is what must implies. Okay, let's try letter G. Z is 4 plus w squared. W is -3, so -3 squared. So we still have 4. -3 squared is 9, so plus 9. That equals 13. So this could be an answer because it is positive for the numbers we picked. But we still have to check all of them, because if there is another choice that has a positive answer, then that might mean that our answer is positive just because of the numbers we picked. We'll have to pick different numbers. Okay, so let's try H. Z squared, 4 squared, divided by W, so divided by -3. That would be 16 divided by -3. And that's not going to go in evenly. It's going to be -5 point something. But because it's positive divided by negative, we know it's going to be negative. And that's all we really care about. It's not positive, so H can't be the answer. Okay, so now J. Z, which is 4, minus W squared, so minus -3 squared. That would be 4 minus, and then -3 squared is positive 9, so 4 minus 9, that's -5. So J is not the answer. And last we'll try K. W, -3, plus Z squared, so that's going to be plus 4 squared. And we have -3 plus 16, which is 13. So again, we have a positive answer. So we're between G and K. And we know that it might just be based on the answers we chose. So we have to examine this a little bit more carefully now. So let's think about this. Z has to be positive. Then we're going to add W squared. W is negative, but a negative number squared is going to be positive because negative times negative is positive. So we end up with a positive number plus a positive number. This is always going to be positive. So it appears G is going to be the answer. Let's make sense of why K is not the answer now. Okay, so we have a negative number plus Z squared, which is going to be positive. That could be negative if W is a large negative number. For example, if W were -100, we'd have -100 plus 4 squared, or -100 plus 16. That's still going to be -84. So this could be positive, but it's not always positive. So our answer is G.